and he was crimsonite. A pain throbs in the hollow of my chest, emanates a ringing, sharp, stabbing heat, which pounds as a deep ocean crimson as fiery hatred, in which is encapsulated the fury that courses in my being, the tragedy that was the tears in the tissue of my heart. For I see that you could be human, yet you share our face, but you degrade it and make it a mask, wretched in its oozing clay-like texture, wet marble melting from bone, and it twists and turns in crude imitation of real emotion. And I wonder, have you felt naught but the basest instinctual drives to fuck and to fight, to cheat and to lie, to oppress and degrade? You fuck! And then I know there is no tragedy, there is no love. For we are not the same species when I can see that you are an insectoid imitation of true life, that you are a parasitic squirm that latches onto the dynamics of life at large, and how you have wormed your way into a position of power boils the vomit in my gut, threatens to rise up behind my eyes, and spew into sulfuric tears, become torrential disgust, and then I know impurity and righteousness, my rage and anguish was the bug's lust, the creepy crawlies that take human form, and I am full of deep, pure anti-love. I know, if I can, I would gladly stare deep into your glassy eyes that only reflect the world around and emanate no light behind. I would gaze longingly into them, searching for something besides raw reaction, something that hints to an outer realm understanding. And I know, to the concrete thud of my soul hitting my physical body, I would know there would be none. And my eyes would radiate a rainbow, a tornado, an inferno consumed by waves and radiation and toxic beauty that bleeds liquid angst. You fucking insect! You! How dare you attempt to degrade and steal from me the very essence of my humanity, that which is the God of light, the God of darkness, the God of the unknown. How dare you, you wretched worm! And I would feel nothing but wretched and righteous, tragic longing and fury, for even a shell incites a longing. Even a cheap imitation hints that I could be less alone, and surrounded not by caricatures and dull marionettes, but by brothers and sisters, by lovers and players, minstrels and monsters. Yet they are only mongrels of memory, consuming the vapors of those who work themselves raw to concede the world away from its bloodbath origins. And so, by my hand, I would remind the wicked puppet of its bloodbath origins, and I would feel a sense of peace and godly acquiescence as I carve my longing deep into your muttering mouth, as I tear and press my fingers into your sightless eyes, as I claw away at your mindless brain, as I show you that your so-called precious offspring are just an extension, pieces of machinery put away from your horrid visage, and I would stomp them, feel their physical bodies shatter. And even as you weep and beg me to cease my actions, I would only see your sorrow as gears turning and a cheap attempt to imitate my true feeling. For I cannot feel what you feel, and you have never shown me evidence that you feel what I feel. Only in the sense that you have caused me nothing but degradation and pain. So my satisfaction in the writing of the balance, that I am the human, that I am the God, that I am the utter me of my life, And you have caused me deep, unending suffering. The writing of the balance would be to observe your reactions to that which would cause you suffering. And in the last moment, perhaps, in the last moment, after your eyes cease spouting water and the liquid crimson turns into coagulate, will your eyes dull even more? Will that be evidence that there was perhaps something there? But I steer deep into my own eyes in reflective glass. And even if there was a kind of glow in your eyes, I know they could never truly be light. For my eyes dance. My eyes dance with the colors of a cosmic tempest, come nigh with an austral azure, and faded o'er deathly blooms of pure, ink-stained blank, of pure, hollow memory, of mute, soft billowing, of here, of now. And they named us thus, and we were them, and they were not us. They were not us.